I like to spend a lot of time in my backyard gardening, so luckily I got this garden hose sent to me to make a video about. A nice thing about this garden hose right here is it says that it's non-expanding, so it's not going to shrink or expand, so that's pretty nice. And it also says it won't kink. So here's all the details on the box. It says it's a non-expanding design hose and it will not shrink or expand. It says it's lightweight watering, is more flexible and convenient. And then it says no kinks, PE interlay, prevents tangling or kinking. And then it says it's got a durable, abrasion, and puncture resistant. So yeah, if you have a garden hose that kinks, you know how that can be a real pain. So it's nice that it doesn't kink. So this looks like it's a pretty nice garden hose. All right, let's go ahead and open up the box and check it out and see what it looks like. So you can see how the garden hose looks here. Comes with a spray nozzle here. It's got a nice material on here, a nice felt material there. And then it's got this, looks like a rubber handle right here. And then it's got, this is all metal right here. You can see this part's all metal here. The same on the other side that connects to the hose bib. And then you got the connector in here. This is where you'll screw it in here. If you ever have a problem with your hose nozzle leaking, you can take one of these little gaskets here. It comes with a little bag of gaskets. You get a couple extra ones. You can put one on the other side too if you need to. But yeah, you can just put this in here like this. And you can actually double those up. And then when you screw this on here, you shouldn't have any problems with leaking. All right, we'll go ahead and turn the water on. You can see how the other end looks. It's got a nice metal ring on there too. And then you can just turn on your water. Now I got a nice good seal on here without any leaks. So you can see all the different heads on there. You got a cone, you got a soaker, you got a full, there's angle, there's shower, and there's mist, and then there's center. So you got a lot of different choices to choose from there. You also got a nice long hose here so you can get around your yard pretty good. I got a little garden area out here with some pots and a watering timer on here. I'm just cleaning the bucket out here. So we'll go ahead and use the hose for that. So you can see how nice that sprays there. And then if you want to fill up a bucket or something and keep the water on, you can hit that little nib right there and that keeps it on. You just push that back there. And now that'll stay on and fill up the whole bucket. So yeah, it's got a nice spray nozzle. It's nice that you can just fill up a bucket like that. And then like I said, this is a really nice hose. I like the material on there. It feels really nice. You can see how well it just goes in the bucket right there and just kind of wraps around everything here. It doesn't kink there. You see how it turned around like that? So that's nice that it doesn't kink up. Same thing over here. If you get a little bit of an area there, you can just untwist it. And you don't have to worry about it kinking. So yeah, this hose is pretty nice. I like that it comes with a nozzle too. That nozzle is really useful, especially when you can just turn it on like that and fill up a bucket like this for your gardening. All right, so there you go. If you're looking for a garden hose, it's a pretty nice one. I like how it comes with a nozzle too and how it has the outer layer to protect the garden hose. So yeah, it's really nice too that it doesn't kink. If it just gets in a twisted up like that, you can just untwist it and you're not getting a kink there and your water still works. I also like how you can lock that on there. If you need to fill up a bucket or water an area, you can just leave that on there. So yeah, if you're looking for a garden hose or just a hose to clean up around your house with, this is a pretty nice one.